So here's a story of why I almost called off my wedding to the love of my life. So I met my partner at 16 years old. We had been dating, we were high school sweethearts, we made it through college together, we move in, we get engaged. At this point, we've been together like 8 years, maybe like 7. Literally the best guy, so sweet, no red flags, no abuse. We had an amazing relationship. On the outside, everything looked amazing. But on the inside, I was freaking out with anxiety. Kept having all these intrusive thoughts like, how do I know I'm not making a mistake? How do I know I'm making the right decision? Like, what if I'm not ready for marriage? All of these things like sent me into an anxiety spiral. And like, I've always been kind of an anxious person, but after getting engaged, like my anxiety was sky high. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know why I was feeling like this. Everything had been great up to that point. And now like all of a sudden I was feeling so anxious and like overanalyzing everything. Like I was seriously doubting everything, like all my like decisions, like what was I doing with my life? I was overanalyzing my partner, like picking out flaws that had never bothered me before. It was supposed to be the happiest time of my life and I was miserable. I tried talking to people about it and they were all like, if you have any doubts about your relationship, like you're probably not the right person. And that just made everything worse because I was like asking everyone for validation, like, am I making the right decision? And any hint of a doubt, people just were like not supportive. And then I was freaking out even more because like I wanted to marry him and I was super happy in a relationship. I still didn't know why I was feeling like so anxious. So I ended up like almost basically calling off our wedding because I like just wanted the anxiety to stop. But then like I didn't feel better anyway because I wanted to get married. I just didn't want to feel anxious about it. So anyway, I was like, something's wrong. I need to like get to the bottom of this. So I started doing like all this inner work and like found out that I was not actually anxious about getting married. I was anxious about like so many other things that were like coming up as relationship anxiety, which is a real thing, by the way. And so once I like uncovered the root of my anxiety, I was like, okay, this makes sense. I can work with this. I can work through this. And long story short, I was able to work through it, get married, like my anxiety went away. And now I've been married to my husband for 7 years. And they've been like the best 7 years of my life. So anyway, here's to say that if you are anxious about getting married and you are in like a healthy, happy relationship, there is usually a root cause of what you're actually afraid of. And so after going through all of this, I realized